Hey guys, this is Alex the Comic Hoarder. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for checking out my page. This is a contest entry for Cholula's 100 subscriber contest. So it's Cholula's Comics, which is formerly HOC, Hot Comics. Thank you so much for having this contest. Congratulations on 100 subs. It's an awesome thing to get to reach those milestones. And I can already see that you're at 125 or 126, and it's just going to keep going, and that's awesome. You've got a great channel. You've had a great channel for a long time, and so congratulations to you. Thank you so much for having this contest. I'm going to be entering it right now, and if you have not entered this contest, or if you've not subbed to Cholula's Comics, CHOLULA''S Comics. So Cholula's, CHOLULA''S, Cholula's Comics -HOC. Go there, subscribe to that subscribe to him, like his videos, watch his videos, and enter this contest. This is the 100 subscriber contest. I'm excited to enter it. The first question was to let you know what our favorite superhero is, comic book hero, whatever it is. Honestly, from a young kid to adulthood, I've always thought, aside from being overpowered and being invulnerable and very unrealistic, I've always thought that Superman was my favorite superhero, because he's always trying to do the right thing. So I always try to do the right thing. I always try to fight for injustice. There's a lot of injustice in this world. There's a lot of social injustice in our neighborhoods, in our towns, in our churches, in our schools, wherever. But I always try to live up to the standards that that he does. And there's a lot of people who dog Superman, which I can understand. But he's been around since 1938. So a guy who's been around and popular since 1938 and still sells one of the top-selling comic books, you can't dog it too much. And I like that yours was Wolverine, because he's not afraid to stand up to anybody. He also does the right thing too, so I like Wolverine for those reasons as well. So I'm going to get into it, showing some number ones. I grabbed a stack of number ones. I hope there's 10 in here, but the first one I will start out with is one of my favorite books, and it's X-23 Women of Marvel one-shot. And this is a number one shot. Women of Marvel. This book is hard to get. It's a little bit more rare. I love this book. I just think the artwork is fantastic. Look at X-23. I mean, just fantastic. Good stuff. So that's my first number one to show you. Another X-23. This is just number one in the ongoing. Pretty cool cover there as well. The box of books that I was looking through had a lot of number ones, so there's just some random number ones. Here's a J. Scott Campbell, the Michael Turner Fathom number one. So it's J. Scott Campbell. Drew that. Very nice stuff there, with the commemoration ribbon for Michael Turner, who passed in 2008. He was about 10 years older than me, it looks like. Here's another J. Scott Campbell. And this is the A-Force number one variant. So this is number one as well. And so that is a beautiful cover. This book is in a contest that I'll talk about here in a little bit. So you can actually sign up to win this one. So that's absolutely gorgeous. So that's, what is that, 4 books? I'll just keep showing them now, as many as I grabbed. This is Justice Society of America number one. So anytime you're in a shop, search for this book, because this book, Justice Society of America number one. Now there's another Justice Society of America number one at about the same time, and it looks almost exactly like this, but this is the cover that you want, because this is the first appearance of Jesse Quick, and Jesse Quick had her debut in Flash this year on the TV show. So this is the one you want, and this is also number one. Happy to own 3 or more. I may have more somewhere else, but that was all that was in that box there. 2 copies of Blue Beetle #1, and this may be the first appearance of Ted Kord. I'm not 100% sure. I think the older Blue Beetle was a little bit different name. So I've got 1 newsstand. I've got 1 direct. So Blue Beetle #1. Can't have Blue Beetle #1 without Booster Gold #1. This book is heating up. This book is pretty hot right now, actually. Booster Gold #1. I'm not sure how much this one's going for, but I wouldn't be surprised if this $3 book was going for 50 bucks. So anytime you can find Booster Gold. But these two are best friends. So Blue Beetle and Booster Gold, those would display nice next to each other. Both #1s. Here's a really nice Jack Kirby, Mr. Miracle #1. This is in really gorgeous condition. There's a little spine tick right there and a little tiny dent, but that could be pressed out. Both of those could probably be pressed out. It's a really beautiful copy, near mint, of Mr. Miracle #1. Sharp corners, sharp edges. Beautiful copy. I got this for 10 bucks. I got it for less because the guy gives me a discount. But he had that marked 10 bucks. I don't think he keeps up much with the prices and what's hot and stuff like that. Here's a book. I gave away my nicer copy of this. This one's pretty, a lot of spine ticks, but this is Dazzler #1. I've always liked this cover. You can find this book pretty cheap, but one of these days this book is going to blow up. Who knows? But I gave away my nicer copy, so here is Dazzler #1. Black Panther #1. Also really nice Jack Kirby cover there. You can just tell that's Kirby art right there. Got another Kirby. This is Black Magic #1. DC's Black Magic #1. And Cholula, you know, I was gonna do another video. I have a package to open up here. It's in my office, my man cave, and I thought, you know, since I'm down here and I'm planning on making a video, I've been promising to make this video, so I've got to make this video. So man, I'm happy to be making this for you, man. Much success to you, and I hope you just continue to be successful in this community. Black Goliath #1. I've always loved these #1s, and you never know. Like Hero for Hire #1, you never know which one of these books is just going to absolutely blow up. So anytime you can find one of these, you know, around these Bronze Age books, you know, you just got to pick them up. Black Magic #1, just pick them up. All right, for the last 2 books, I wanted to end on a bigger note. So Miss Marvel #1. Gotta love Carol Danvers. This is the first time she was ever, you know, Miss Marvel. So 3 copies of that. And I was buying these several months ago, maybe a year or so ago, when they're about 25, 30 bucks. So picking up as many of those as possible back then. And I may have one more too, I can't remember. And the last book is one of my favorite books in my collection, Giant Size X-Men #1. So there is that. This is a good plus, very, very good minus. It's a little, you know, a little mid-grade, lower grade, but I absolutely love that book. This is a Grail book for me. My #1 Grail book is obviously X-Men #1, but this is also a Grail book for me. So here's that. So if you can get X-Men #1 with this, you've got a ton of the you know, prominent X-Men. But anyways, Cholula, I've got actually one more question. Name someone else who's having a contest right now. I just did a contest entry for Blast It or Stash It, Santa Who's contest, so that's a really good contest, and all the guys there will be able, if you win, you could get a box from all those guys. The Great Legend, Huey's Comics Hideout, Spectacular Spider Grandpa, Trinity, and Midwest Comic Guy. You can win a box from each of those. And of course, I've got to mention two awesome guys in the community who reached 200 subs, which the Doom's about to hit 300. I mean, he's going to hit 300 this weekend. But the Doom 143 and Freddy's 562 are running the Doom D's 200 subscriber contest. I'm also entered in that one. So now I'm in the 3 big contests. I'm looking for more contests. These were the 3 that were on my radar and on my to-do list. So this is it. I'm glad I was able to do this, man. It always bugs me when I've got contests to do and I haven't done them yet. So I always feel guilty and I feel bad for that. But anyways, hope you guys are well. Thanks for watching this. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to this. Please subscribe to Cholula's Comics. Like this video, smash that like button if you can, and share with all your friends. Hope you guys are well, and I'll talk to you all soon. See ya. Bye.